All right, Pisces, here we go. Two fish. All right, this is the Soulmate Energies update for January 2022. Steve's Love Tarot Season 2. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or as we call you around here, two fish. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. Let's take a look at my pre-shuffle. I have a little chat with the universe. I show it to you these days. Why not? Why not have you take a look at it? We start with a 10. 10 of Cups. You've been kind of, this isn't always a wish card, but it is kind of fairyland sort of a thing. It's emotional fulfillment, but what's really, and it sometimes can be dreams and, happily ever afters and things like that. Somebody's been sort of, someone's into you. You make them happy, the kids might say. Yeah, okay. But they think a lot about this. And what I've got here is a 10. 10s reset to 1s. Okay? Well, I don't have a, this would normally reset to an Ace of Cups. I don't normally have that, but crossing it, I don't have that right now, but crossing it is an Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning. It is a 1. It resets to a very passionate beginning. What this tells me with the Ace of Wands crossing the 10 of Cups here, what this tells me is it's something that's going from wishing and fairyland to reality. This is reality. This is the Ace of Wands. It is a passionate new beginning. It's fire energy. This is dreamy energy. So we're going from the 5D to the 3D here, which is the direction we want to be going with a connection like this. It's not surprising to me because you've got Pisces, you've got Jupiter in your sign now. It's a wild card when it's in your sign. It's there until May, and then it moves into your second house. So that's pretty awesome. So right here, it's going to be a pretty good year to be a two fish. I'll tell you that. After that, I've got the Magician. It's an energy of alchemy off of it. I don't always get that off the card. Sometimes it's somebody's got all the skills they need to do things and all that kind of stuff, or they're working out a plan, or it's karma, or it's all sorts of things. In this case here, it is the alchemy energy. It's lead into gold, and that's what I have here. I have lead into gold. I have lead, which is just, dreaming about having something with somebody, and I have gold, which is the real deal, in the real world. There's somebody coming towards you here. I know who it is. It's this soulmate that you've been, pulling on. It is a soulmate connection. I can tell that energy, and that's what I'm pulling on anyway. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. Right now, it's mostly in the planning stages. Someone's letting go of something on their side. Someone's letting go of a way of being, a way of thinking about things, a way of looking at things, and coming towards you. That's the 5 cards. I can't really go much further, but underneath that is an Ace of Swords. Again, it's a little fuzzy around card 6, but this is, this tells me this is why the Two of Wands is here, why it's in the, set the intention stage, if you will, because it's just sort of happening. This is reconciliation, is what it is, and it's right on you're right on the border of it. You're right on the cusp of it. So let's see what we got. Let's shuffle the deck here. This is going to be a damn fine reading. Let's see where we go. Give the deck a shuffle. For Pisces, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces for January 2022. Let's see where we go here. Now, this first card that's going to come out is before the cut. It's Why the Fuck Are We Here? It explains a little bit about the pre-shuffle. That's just me talking to the universe. This is your reading. But the more important thing is, and I've been telling people lately so they understand my readings a little more, the overall energy that I'll get after the final shuffle crosses it. And that's the affecting energy of it. So we'll see where we go here. It's soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces. Two fish for January 2022. All right, here we go. We ready? I'm ready. Yeah, it's 9 Pentacles. Excuse me. A lot of you have been waiting on somebody get to find their independence, find themselves. They've seen that you have. There's 2 energies here, but this is clear. This is what that Two of Wands is about. This is somebody getting themselves available so that they can come out of dreamland and you can have that Ace of Wands. You are very heavy on their mind, there's no doubt. And they definitely have a lot of respect for you, probably more than what you might think. I would imagine, based on what they may have done or said in the 3D up to this point. After that, yeah, they're coming to get it. They're cutting something out of their life that no longer suits them, the King of Swords. And they're coming to get the rainbow. We opened this reading with 10 cups. That's a rainbow. All right, they're coming to get the rainbow. Not dream about the rainbow, not daydream and fantasize about 2 fish. You know, 1 fish on each butt cheek tattoo. You know, no, that they want to touch those fish. You know, they want to bang that shit. So basically, they're coming to get it. And that's what that means. It's very interesting. It is swords, but it's because somebody has to take care of some business. TCB, a little bit on their side. Let's see what's going on here. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's give the deck a final shuffle here for Pisces. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces for January 2022. Give me a reading, universe. And it knows what I mean by that. Give me a reading. Let's do this. There's a lot of energy here. I only say that about a few signs. It's a real fire hose of energy. You've somehow got your energy intertwined with Leo, as I've been telling you. You don't have to know a Leo or anything like that. Just that angle, that energy in the connection cycle. So you might want to check out the Leo reading too. Some of it might pertain to you, whether you have Leo in your chart or not, or whether you even know a Leo. It doesn't matter. Let's go, universe. Give me a reading here. What do we got? All right. I'm laughing. Why? Because crossing the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Swords there, I told you somebody is getting themselves, well, we'll say it's single and free to pursue. It could be something within them, or it could be an outside source. But either way, what's going on with your person? The overall energy of the reading is the Tower. That's a powerful overall energy. That is unreal. That alone, I could stop the reading right there. There you go. What is now? This whole reading is clarifying a tower that's going on for your person, and we saw it in the pre-shuffle. We definitely did. What's going on underneath that? Oh, I did not look at that, but I have just a smile on my face. I know I'm not on camera, but I am smiling when I look at this tower. I am, and that's what's fueling it. That's why it's 2 soulmates coming together. It really is. It's amazing. It is. They are feeling this connection. Again, it's everything I already told you from the pre-shuffle. At 10 of Cups, it can be a little bit of fairyland, a little bit of fantasy. You know, it has to reset to something real, or it just stays in that sort of dream state. And it does. It resets to an Ace of Wands, no doubt about it. That's unreal. Wow. Okay. Our reading's on the flip. Let's see where we go. This whole reading clarifying a tower. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels in the 3D. I'm going to dig into their feelings for you. Right here is the how they feel about you in the soul in the 5D. Not what they show you or tell you in the 3D. It's probably nonsense. Right here's the hidden energy. I'm going to talk to the universe, tell you what she says. It's red with the overall energy of the connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. It's red with whatever it bounces off of, but generally in the reading it's red with the feelings portion here. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. All right, and if I think we need to extend this one, I will. I would bet I might. You might just see a link for the extended in the description of this video. Let's see, what's the first card out? What's the energy around the connection here? 4 Pentacles. Okay. It's a little bit of fear, generally but fear of something in particular, fear of loss, fear of lack. It is generally from the incoming energy side. It is somebody who, there's probably not much happening. We saw the 2 of Wands, right? We're at the setting the intention stage. It's all going to happen very quickly with a Tower here. Well, we got somebody right now who basically, like I said, they see the value of this connection, or they see your value. They have a high deal of respect. It is a card of holding back. We're going to have to clarify this. It's very interesting. Let's get some more information here on the top row. How do they feel in their feelings, in their emotions in the 3D? Yeah, the Emperor, the Burger King. Ah, yeah, that is a Burger King too. It is. Generally, when this falls here, it's somebody taking control of things. It is, and I see that here. But there's still someone who wants to have it their way, and it's part of what this holding back is. Yet this holding back has an energy of a fear of loss, a fear of lack. Okay, how do they feel in the soul about you? Losing my voice today. 3 cups. Yeah, this is Sesame Street. My man, what's going on with my voice today? I just turned into a 13-year-old boy. This Sesame Street is right here. I saw this for another sign too somewhere. Not these exact cards, but this same energy. It's they want. Well, first of all, they want to open up to you. They want to talk to you, but they're holding back, and it's because of that energy right there, the Burger King energy. Now, it could be something around them too. They're feeling a little tense about it. I don't know. I say it's Sesame Street because they used to have a song on Sesame Street where you'd go, one of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things just doesn't fit right or whatever. It's the Emperor that doesn't fit here. Someone who has a fear of losing you and wants to open up to you in the soul, right? The Emperor does take control, but this is an out-of-balance Emperor. There's a lot of ego here. And this could be a third-party card here. You could be sharing soul space with someone else. I don't know yet. This is one of those readings that's going to need clarification on a high level. That's why I say there might be an extended. There's a lot going on here. A tower, as the overall energy, is a lot of fuel. That's airplane fuel in your car. Right here is message from the universe. Let's find out what she says. It's read with this 4 of Pentacles. That might help. Yeah, it's the goat with its feet on fire. The devil's been coming back. I didn't see him much in December, but the devil's been coming back. It's devil energy. It's causing them to hold back. There isn't a third energy here. There is something else around this. Why are they holding back? They're fearful of coming towards you, yet they want to, and there's something holding them back. It's a controlling kind of energy. I don't know if it's them or if it's something else. There is a third energy here. I haven't gotten that for any other reading except Leo in this January series. So this is going to be fun to clarify. I'm going to need a second deck to do it too, maybe even a third. What is the potential final outcome here? It's red technically in my reading with this Emperor, but I feel like it's going to be bouncing off something else. The Page of Pentacles. That's a weak ending. That's weak. I thought that. The moment I pulled the card, I thought that's a weak ending. That's a big downshift for an Emperor. Okay, we're just taking it as the reading, as being read with the Emperor. It is communication when it falls there, yes. It's sort of a, let's have a conversation and try to, just sort of, it's one of those things where you find out some stuff. But for a reading that's overall energy is the Tower, that is very weak ending. It's someone who's very careful about what they're saying. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Moon yet. I feel like there's some secrets here and some things. I'm going to clarify with the Little Animal deck, which is all of this power condensed into a little deck. This is a very strong deck. We're going to clarify. I'm going to go a couple layers in here. I'm going to go pretty deep in my clarifications. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Let's find out more about this. They fear losing you. Well, just looking at the top row, they fear losing you. They want to open up to you. You might be sharing soul space with someone else, but that someone else is an asshole if it is. The Emperor is always an asshole. Even a balanced Emperor can be an asshole, but an out-of-balance Emperor is always an asshole, no matter what out of balance they have. Because when something's out of balance, it's the worst aspects. It's too much of a good thing. In other words, even the King of Pentacles is a really good king, right? Generous king and all that kind of stuff. But too much of it in an Emperor, which is all 4 kings, and not a very good Emperor. As an emperor, you need to be balanced. Otherwise, you end up giving away the kingdom. You end up giving away all the money. Let's see here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? This is wild. These readings have been amazing in January. They've just been really powerful. It's unreal, but this is off the hook. Oh, the Four of Pentacles is here. It's bookending the Three of Cups in the soul. See what I'm saying? It's crossed by the Three of Cups, the same damn card. Look at this. This is all just doing this right here. So yeah, you're sharing soul space with somebody else or something else. Some people can have their career in their soul, kind of a thing like that. But I get that this is probably an extra person here or something. I don't know. Wow. They're afraid to open up. They don't want to lose you, but this person knows they have to open up. They have to do something. I saw that with the King of Swords after the cut. I saw them doing it. I see this going from fantasy to reality here. Yeah, I do. 10 Pentacles, there's something long-term on their side. They're in a holding pattern. They're in a holding pattern because of this devil energy. Devil energy can be obsession. It can be controlling. I'm reading this energy. I don't want to say similar to what I got for Leo. It's not the same kind of thing, but it's more, in Leo's case, it's they had somebody who didn't want to let them go. In your case, it's your person who's afraid to let go on some level. And that's not even really 100%. We'll learn more. 10 Pentacles is there. Okay. All right. They're actually afraid of this on some level, but they don't want to lose it. But they know they have to open up to it. Why is that here? Wheel of Fortune. Something's changed on their side. Some sort of reversal of fortune has happened on their side, or is happening. In the energy of the connection right here, they want this with you, but because I've got a crossing Three of Cups here. I've got a blending of energies, and this emperor energy and their feelings and their emotions plays a big role in it here. It's just an example, but it's like somebody who, I want you to fish. I do, right? I do, but I don't want to lose all this money I've got on this side, or I don't want to lose all this on this side, or my family's going to this, or it's something like that. But it's all devil energy. It's toxic. It's icky. Why is the Emperor here? Let's find out some more. Let's see where we go. Tell me about this Emperor energy. Don't give me no shit. Don't give me the same shit over and over again. Don't just tell me it's the Burger King. I know it's the fucking Burger King. But what is this energy? It tastes like two energies, right? It's like, I'll give it to you that way as an example. It's like if you were eating a strawberry Twizzlers, right? But in this case here, it just tastes like strawberry. Well, it doesn't really, but it just tastes like a strawberry flavored Twizzlers. But in this case, there's something else wrapped around it. It's like strawberry watermelon or something. You're like, what is that other little thing in there? What did they do? Did they hire a new guy? Did he lean on the lever wrong or something? It's like that. So yes, there's Burger King energy within your person, but there's something external as well. Why is the Emperor here? I try to give you all the energy. I try to translate it as best I can. It's a general reading, so it's very difficult with a lot of people here because you all got different scenarios and different things. So please try to apply it. Don't make it fit, but you're going to have to kind of get the gist of what I'm saying anyway. It's the best I can do. 8 swords. Whatever this is, the universe is telling me it's more prominent on that other flavor. It's not, if it was just a strawberry Twizzler, it'd be them. But there's some other flavor in here, and it's causing your person to go batshit crazy in their head. Absolute batshit crazy. They're having to deal with something. What? 2 wands. Okay. They're getting rid of either this behavior or this person. Okay? They know they have to anyway. The 2 of Wands came back. Different deck. It's there from our pre-shuffle. I see that. I get it. But I did get a King of Swords after the cut. The King of Swords takes action. You don't take no shit. 7 swords. Yeah, there's some freaky, it's not the same as Leo. I think you should watch the Leo reading. It's not the same, but it's like the same kind of idea. It's like another TV show that stole the premise of another one and did it differently, kind of a thing. There's deception here. Also, within your person, they talk themselves out of it and then back into it, and then out of it, and then back into it. In Leo's case, with the Leo reading, they needed to sneak away. And this is kind of a sneaky deaky card too. Your person might be planning to sneak away or something. But there's some sort of reversal of fortune that they're afraid of here on their side. You know, I don't like doing third-party readings, but this may be one. And because they're very specific, because not everybody's person's in another relationship. But this is coming out pretty strong. And whatever it is, it's toxic here. And this is devil energy too. Very mild devil energy. They need to get away from whatever this Burger King energy is because it's controlling them. It's codependent in some way. All right, it is, and it's probably hurt them on one side, which is causing them to behave a certain way. It's very strange. Oh yeah, we're totally extending this. There's something going on here. This is better than what's on TV. This is days of our lives right here. All right, why is the Three of Cups here? Tell me about this Three of Cups in their soul. Because I think you're sharing soul space with somebody. I think they want to open up to you. I think whatever you're sharing soul space with is shit. And I think you're the shit, because I saw the Nine of Pentacles, which is why we're here. So that Nine of Pentacles, why the fuck are we here? Based on what we have here. As we dig into the energy, that Nine of Pentacles is somebody needing to get free to pursue, needing to get free of something, find their independence. Why is the Three of Cups here? Okay. Knight of Wands. Another card from the pre-shuffle. Keep in mind, this is a different deck. Another card from the pre-shuffle. Knight of Wands. I got another song going through my head. It's not Sesame Street this time. It's that old song, and I sang this for somebody else. I mentioned it. I don't sing. I mentioned it for somebody else in January 2. It's that old song. They use it on commercials sometimes. Did you ever have to make up your mind? Say yes to one, leave the other behind. Not often easy, not often kind. Blah, blah, blah. It's that fucking song. It literally is. It's somebody who is just going to take it. It's almost like I said here, sneaky deaky away from whatever this Emperor energy is. But they want to come toward you. The other side of the energy is that. And when they come towards you, it's a sudden, fast, impulsive action. Hence the Tower, right? Because we're asking about Pisces, two fish, and your connection cycle here, okay? Your soulmate connection. So all of this pertains to you. But underneath it is something else cock-blocking this thing. Look at that. Wow. From another deck, I just got done talking about the Tower. Underneath the Tower in the big animal deck was the Two of Cups. I get done talking about the Tower, I put it down, and no sooner do I pull a Two of Cups from another deck. Okay, this is some fucking wicked, wicked shit going on here. Three Cups needs to go to two. Whenever this happens in the soul position of my reading, it means that they need to get it. Yeah, I'm right. They're just going to. They need to get away from somebody. This is definitely a third party reading. They need to get away from somebody or something else that they love. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It can be a family that controls them. It can be anything. It can be a career, but it could be a toaster. But Three Cups needs to go to two, and that's what they want. Again, the Knight of Wands is crossing here. And I believe that they do it impulsively. I believe they do both. And I believe maybe they both happen at the same time. Like, okay, I left today. Kind of a thing like that. I don't know. Yep, Four of Wands. It's a marriage. They need to. I could phrase it like this. It's not real. I mean, I don't mean it like. I mean, it might be true. I don't know. It's kind of corny to say it. They need to leave what they don't. The Three Cups needs to go to two because they want to marry you. The double energy here, or they see the happy new beginning with you. The double energy, the B side here is Three Cups needs to go to two, and it's a marriage, by the way. Steve, right. Okay, it's basically what the universe is saying to me. It's sometimes when I talk, see, this is why I talk, I read the energy. That's how I read energy. I talk through it. People in public think I'm fucking crazy as I'm talking through energy, because I'll walk down the street and I'll just talk. You know, these days it's easy. I just put one of them little snaggletooth things in my ear, or Bluetooth, or whatever it's called, and I put one of them things in my ear, and it looks like I'm on the phone. I'm not on the phone. I'm talking through energy. Otherwise, I look schizophrenic, you know, kind of a thing. And that's kind of what I do here on the videos. I talk through the energy, and the universe just sort of verifies me or whatever. Yeah, it's something to do with that. 3 cups needs to go to 2, and they would rather have your cup. Okay? Now, let's have some fun. Let's take a look at the goat. Right, here we go. Come on, you little fucker. Tell me about this goat. What's going on here? What's this devil energy? It's red with all this. There's some kind of codependence here. There's some sort of reversal of fortune that's going to happen. Somebody's afraid to lose money, and somebody's afraid to lose you. Somebody's afraid to lose all kinds of things. The universe has just had me stop shuffling. Okay, I see why. 5 of Swords crossing it. This devil is sabotaging this whole connection. The whole fucking thing. This devil, and holding on to this devil is a false victory for your person. This is probably something they've tried to make work many times, and this is the card that flew out when I stopped shuffling. I said the universe making me stop shuffling. This is the card that flew out on the top of the deck. I got 5 swords at the bottom, and on the top of the deck, landing right on top of the goat with its feet on fire, I got 5 wands. There's a fight about pentacles here. There's fighting about 10 pentacles. This has a lot to do with money. Okay, money's kind of a neutral energy. It's more. I'm feeling prosperity energy, not money, but I can say it's pretty obvious here what's going on. You know, it might be a very specific reading, and I apologize for that. I don't control what energies come in. So if it's not for you, I'm sorry. I love you guys, but if it is for you, listen up. Somebody's worried about losing too much. All they want to do is make 3 cups 2 and come towards you and have the happy new beginning. That's it. That's all they want to do. But there's deception on this side here. Somebody's manipulated. There's manipulation, guilt trips, whatever it might be, causing us to sit in the 2 of Wands stage for a long time here. And it has something to do, there's a lot of control, and that control with the Emperor here has to do with pentacles, and there's a lot of fighting over that. Somebody's worried. And they might not be fighting in the external, they might be fighting in the internal. Okay, it could be within themselves, like, well, I really want Pisces. I love them tattoos on the butt cheeks, but I can't risk all this. I can't, oh my God, that kind of thing. Or it could just be on the outside. Either way, something's changing here. What? Here's the card that's red with it. It's all anchored by toxic. It's all toxic, whatever it is. Any kind of codependency is toxic. Any kind of 7 of Swords behavior, deceit, lies, cheating, self-deception, all of that it's all toxic. But this is hyper toxic. This is the devil. The devil. It's all happening. There's a reconciliation coming for you, and somebody else is about to get his sword rammed right up their ass. I believe that's true. This is red with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10 in the major arcana. 10s reset to new beginnings, to ones. I've given it to you before. It's the phone number of the universe. We live in a binary universe, right? 0s and 1s. 10 is 10. It resets to 1. I've told you a million times, the phone number of the universe, the message that repeats over and over in the universe is 101. 101. Birth, death, rebirth. And that's what we got here. 101. The message of the universe. They know that this is toxic. They're aware of it. This is Archangel Michael's sword of truth. I feel reconciliation energy here, but I feel like there's a period of time that's going to need to pass here. Not a long period. I'm pulling on January, and we do end with communication, but it's a very soft ending. This is very soft. It could be somebody telling you, because of the 2 of Wands here, it's red with these, what they're doing, but they haven't done it yet, or what they're planning to do, but they haven't done it yet. Kind of a thing like that. There's something very, very bad. We are definitely extending this. And when I do, I'm going to pull on 3 to 2 here. 3 cups need to go to 2. I'm going to pull on this 4 of Wands. I'm going to pull on this 7 of Swords, this Devil, all of it. I'm going to find out what's going on here with this 10 of Pentacles. We're just going to find out. Keep in mind, this whole reading, the overall energy is a tower. There's some shit happening, and it's all going to happen suddenly. Also, this tells me, I said there's a reversal of fortune on your person's side. I believe there is. With a tower here, this tears everything down. This person needs to tear down a lot of stuff that they might be intertwined in on a very high level. And with codependency, you get families involved, you get kids involved, you get money involved, things tied together. I don't know. But it's all very toxic and very nasty. And they definitely want out of it. Keep in mind, our cut cards, the nine of Pentacles, somebody getting themselves free to pursue, per se, followed by a King of Swords with a rainbow sword. That King of Swords takes action. They're going after it. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles is communication. Yes, after the rainbow. They want the rainbow. Or it could be, if we're to tie the energy, it's tied to this rainbow over here of the 10 of Pentacles. You might find out what's going on. Like I told you with this 2 of Wands here, you might just find out what they're doing, and then you got to just sort of temperance yourself and chill. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? I've seen this before in your readings. All right, just let me finish this shuffle and I'll tell you. Because if you've been watching me a while, especially any Pisces Extendeds I've done for you, you've heard me say this. All right, I've got my shuffle on this. Okay, I see the bottom card. Before I show it to you, I'm going to say this. I've said this to you before. We can't disregard my past readings. I'm the real deal here. I'm following the cycle. I'm here to study the cycle. So my readings all make sense and they all fit together, unless the universe sends me some oddball energy. What I've told you before is you got a person who's coming in to put a placeholder on you. I've said that before. They're just coming in because they don't want to lose you, but they can't have you at the same time for reasons we've already talked about. It's exactly what I'm saying about this 2 of Wands here and this card of communication. This rainbow ties to this 10 of Pentacles, big time. Because it's got a pentacle sitting right in the middle of it. You're going to find out what all this is about, but you might have to wait for it. I'm not sure. Crossing the Page of Pentacles, a very weak card, is the strongest card in the tarot. The most powerful card in the fucking deck. It is the World. And don't let anybody tell you different. It is. It is. Used to be called, you used to be able to Google the World and it would say arguably the best card in the deck. Now all of a sudden it fell out of favor. I don't know why. It is the best card in the deck. It's better than the Sun. It's better than Judgment. It's better than all of it, in my opinion. And my opinion is all that matters here because I'm the only one sitting here as far as I know. Right here is the World. There's a lot of other readers who would agree with that. The World is a cycle ending and another cycle beginning, but it's not just that. You have to get past Judgment for that. This tells me we're past Judgment. Okay? We've gotten past it because I don't have Judgment anywhere on the table. So we're already past that shit. All right? We're not getting kicked back to a fool or anything. This shit's on. Somebody needs a plan here, kind of a thing. I think they're going to tell you about that plan. A cycle is ending because of this conversation. Meaning you find, at the very least, you find out something. Okay? Of course, you're finding out something right now. So, I don't know. 2 swords. Right there. See? It's red with the 2 of Wands. 2 of Swords is blocked. Somebody can't move forward. You're going to find out that somebody can't move forward just yet. I'm telling you, I'm reading this right. You know why? Because of the Emperor. And you know why I know that? Because of this Emperor energy, which is tied to all this devil and shit like that. I know that because these are the only 2 cards, the 2 of Swords and the Emperor, that have the moon in front of the sun, this eclipse picture on it in this deck. These 2 are motherfucking tied together. You're going to find out about it, though. And you're going to find out a little bit about what this 10 of Pentacles is. And I believe that's true. What are you going to find out? 8 cups. This is a very powerful card. It's red with the Seven of Swords, but it's also feedbacking off of everything that's here. You're going to find out something. You're going to learn something. It's a studious card, the Page of Pentacles. It's not very strong, but it's got a very strong energy around it. Somebody wants to take 3 cups and make them just 2. You and them, okay? Wants the long term. But what you find out is they're kind of blocked by this. So they're in sort of the intention stage. And there's mostly because there's a lot of, this is a tricky dicky energy, because I've got the devil here, red with all of this. Red with why they're holding back. This 8 of Cups is, what you find out is that someone wants to come towards you. Someone wants to come toward the 9 of Cups. They absolutely do, because the world is crossing here. And that leads to a new beginning. That leads to a fool, all right, on a new level. It leads to a fool on a new level, not kicking back. If you make it past judgment to get to the world, you get kicked up a level, and then you start as the fool on that upper level. If you don't make it past judgment, you get kicked back to the fool on the same level you've been on to relearn your lessons. Okay? It's very important to note that. We've got the world with no judgment. Judgment is the missing card here. Very interesting. 8 Cups. Again, they're going to find out that they want to make 3 cups too. They want to come toward you. You're this. But right now, it looks like what you find out is they need a fucking plan. Somebody needs a plan here. We're going to have to do some serious wicked voodoo in the extended. We're going to do a fly on the wall. And I'm going to find out what's going on over here. I'm going to get you the information in advance so that you're not shocked and surprised. Oh my God. No, it won't be a shock. You'll be like, yeah, Steve said that. What? Who's Steve? Oh, never mind. It's no big deal. It's just some guy. Anyway. All right. I'm going to pull 3 cards here from the universe. Let's see what else the universe has for you. What else the universe want to tell? You know what? I'm going to do it from another deck. I'm going to grab the little Lightseer deck. I got a lot of cards on the table. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell 2 fish before we go pull some wicked voodoo here on whatever the fuck is going on? I do not like this toxic energy here. I do not like it. But your person is aware of it. They know. But there's a strategy that needs to be played here. Because somebody else is a little sneaky deaky. Let's see. Alright. But you are going to learn something in January. I believe that's true. With that Page of Pentacles there, you're going to learn all about it. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Pisces before we go pull some wicked voodoo here? What else you want to tell Pisces? Here we go. Pisces, yep. You're going to find out something. We pull from the bottom. We pull from the fucking bottom for this message from the universe. We do it every time. Watch this. 8 Wands, Ace of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles again. Crossed by, the Ace of Swords is crossed by the Page of Swords. You're going to be a little disappointed with what you find out. There's going to be communication here. This is disappointing messages. It's not what you expect, kind of a thing. It's what I told the Cancerians. They had the same little ending. A fellow water sign of yours. Not the same cards, just the same kind of message. But you're not going to be disappointed because you're not stupid. I just told you what was going to happen. And the universe, just from another deck, said the same fucking thing. You're going to find out there's going to be communication here about someone getting themselves single and free to pursue. But the message, if this card, if it wasn't crossed by anything and this was just here, this would be great news. But it's not great news. It's a little disappointing because they can't really do anything about it right now. We see it here. But I can, it's like this. It's like I call you and I say, two fish, I really want to come over and slam them butt cheek tattoos, but I tell you what, I can't get out of this. They're going to take all my money. They're going to, they got some dirt on me, or they got, whatever, or the family is putting up a it could be anything. It's like that. That's all it is. But you are going to find out that they want to come toward you. And I see that here. Okay? I see that there in their soul. So you definitely get some information this month. But don't let it be shocking. It's probably going to come out of nowhere. Now, it is possible also that I mean, it could play out any number of ways. There's a lot of you watching. They say, well, I can't leave this, but I want to bang you anyway. Well, then you got to decide if your self-worth, if you want to be the third wheel, you know, you're going to have to decide that. That's up to you. I won't judge. They might tell you, well, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this soon. I just want to put a placeholder on you, kind of a thing. It's that old Pisces reading placeholder coming back again. That's possible as well. Or they could tell you, you know, I can't leave this. I'm stuck. I need a plan. And then maybe you help and work out a plan. I don't know. You can play it however you want. It's going to play it. You're all dealing with a different person. You're all on different timelines, but you're all a part of the same cycle. So it's some scenario along these lines playing out if this reading resonates with you, if there's a third party involved. If there's not, well, then it's within your person. They haven't gotten over their shit yet, and they're having a hard time, and they keep lying to themselves. But there is a third energy here. All right, it's right here. You're sharing soul space with somebody. I can tell you. So don't make the reading fit, but if it fits, you must have quit. I don't know, something like that. So you are going to find out some things. I'm going to go pull some voodoo here. We're going to get some information on the devil. All right, we're going to research the devil a little bit and see what's going on. I'll do a whole bunch of little side reads, and I'll even pull on what might happen and what percentages and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what's going on here. We'll get to the bottom of it as best we can. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If I help one person today, I suspect that's probably all I helped. But if I help, this is pretty specific, but if I help one person today, then I've done my job. I want you to keep in mind, and I keep harping on it, this whole reading is clarifying a tower. So most of this is happening very quickly when it happens. It's a whole lot of, whenever a reading is clarifying the tower, and we see it here with 2 wands and 2 swords and all of that, and 4 pentacles. It's a whole lot of nothing, 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 everything. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you think nothing's going on, if for you it's crickets chirping, everything is fucking going on. It's all going on, all at once. And I think you find out about it relatively. It happens very quickly. All right. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Let's go pull some wicked voodoo. There's a link for an extended in the description. I want it. I'm going to go get it. I want to know what's going on here. You know I love pulling on the devil. And that, when I get a message from the universe, that's the root card, is the devil, there is some shit here. And I want to take a look at it. I want to smell it. Let's go. All right. Good luck.